Mayo Clinic is bringing a new type of radiation therapy to its patients. It's called proton beam therapy and has the potential to cure more cancers with greater safety and help people live longer.
Doctors have used radiation therapy to kill cancer cells for many years. The standard technology fires X-rays or photons at tumors in hopes of eradicating them.
The downside to the X-rays is that they pass all the way through the body.
Mayo Clinic Dr. Robert Foote says that means the radiation also kills healthy cells. This limits how much radiation you can safely give to patients because it could damage surrounding tissues and organs. But a new technology called proton beam therapy is more precise and therefore more effective. Dr. Foote and Dr. Stephen Schild head the Mayo Clinic proton beam therapy program.
A proton is one of the key constituents of matter.
They're like little bullets that can be made to stop when they hit tumors.
The way it stops in tumors is you have to aim it properly and you have to give it the proper amount of energy so it stops in just the right place.
This massive machine is called a synchrotron. It accelerates the protons to near the speed of light and fires them into the body. Here's how proton beam therapy compares to conventional radiation therapy. The X-rays of conventional radiation therapy radiate everything in their path, structures both in front of and behind the target. The proton beams of intensity-modulated proton beam therapy can be much more controlled in both width and depth. The technology aims the proton beams with what's called pencil beam scanning. It paints the beam back and forth through the tumor. Because the beam does not go beyond the tumor, doctors can deliver higher doses of radiation without damaging surrounding tissue.
But where you need to be very precise, where the tumor's next to something that's critical, like next to your eye or next to your spinal cord, that's where you'll have a major advantage.
Since this is so accurate and so precise, can we give a larger dose of radiation with each treatment and give fewer treatments? Can we convert a 9-week course of treatment into a 1-week course of treatment?
Proton beam therapy is particularly beneficial to children.
Pediatric tumors and tumors in children, you really want them exposed to as little radiation as possible, and this means that their body will be exposed to a lower dose overall.
Proton beam therapy, a way to target tumors more precisely to help more people with cancer live longer. For Medical Edge, I'm Vivian Williams.
The Mayo Clinic proton beam therapy program will be ready for patients in 2015. It's a result of a gift from longtime Mayo patient and philanthropist Richard O. Jacobson.
Before we go, a brief look at the main stories. Police Commissioner talks to JTV News about alleged cases of corruption in the police force. Education training signals the beginning of licensing regime for teachers and principals. The BVI Electricity Corporation urgently needs additional generating capacity. Businesses benefit from OECS e-commerce workshop aimed at facilitating trade and increasing profit. Over 500 adults and children receive assistance from the Family Support Network so far this year. JTV News looks for back-to-school deals, and Ms. BVI Janae Jean-Louis talks to JTV News about her plans for youth empowerment. In news from the region, Antigua and China have agreed on a $32.6 million assistance package, and former Turks and Caicos Premier Michael Missick's extravagant home is being sold for less than half the advertised price. Remember, you can find all the news stories featured in this newscast as well as previous newscasts on our website, jtvlive.net. You can also watch this entire newscast on jtvlive.net, along with JTV's television programs, community, and government events. Additional information can be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/jtv55, as well as our JTV News YouTube channel, where you can find all our news features, press conferences, and Spotlight's top news segment with Sean Rose. We welcome your questions and comments. Email us at jtvnews@hotmail.com. For Sean Rose and the entire news team, I'm Mino Soman. I'll see you next time.